In the last video, we explained how to clean a water tank. Next, we will explain how to clean the water box. Our equipment has 3 water boxes. This water box is for pumping water. This is the water box that supplies water to the gauze tank. And this is the water box that supplies water to the humidification barrel. The water in the internal circulation drainage system will become dirty after being used for a long time. When the water is dirty, it will affect the work of the pumping water box. It may happen that the water pumping motor will not stop pumping water when the water in the pumping water box is full. In addition, if the float in the tank is stuck, there will also be a situation where the water box has been filled, but the pumping motor will not stop. When the float ball in the water box is stuck and the float cannot float, it means that the humidification barrel is short of water, and the equipment cannot perform humidification work. Therefore, if the float is stuck, it is necessary to clean the water box. First of all, we open the water valve here. Let the water out of the water box, and the water in the water box will drain out of here along the pipe. When all the water in the water box has been drained, clean the tank with a clean towel or other cleaning tool. The lid of the water box can be opened. After opening the lid of the water box, use a cleaning tool to clean the water pipe to avoid water clogging. Then remove the float from the water box and clean it with a brush. There is a thimble on the float. When the float floats, the thimble will push against the water pipe, preventing the water in the water pipe from flowing into the water box. Finally, clean the inside of the water box. Put the float back into the water box. Cover the water box cover, and the equipment can be used normally. The other 2 water boxes are also cleaned in the same way. If the water box is inconvenient to clean, we can use a screwdriver to remove it, and then clean it. This water box is cleaned in the same way. When all 3 water boxes are cleaned, there may be air in the water pipe, so the air in the water pipe needs to be drained. When the equipment is used for the first time, first add water to the tank. Then open the water valve, so that the water pipe flows out a little water, and then close the water valve. Then enter the parameter setting interface of the device, and set the humidity to 1%. When the equipment is first used, the humidity parameter cannot be set to 85% or 95%. Because the water in the equipment was not completely in place when it was first started, we cannot set the humidity to the required testing conditions from the beginning. We can only set it to 1% humidity. When the device's humidity parameter is set to 1%, the device's humidification system will not work, but the water pumping system will operate normally. In about 10 minutes, the water in the humidification barrel and water box will be completely filled. At this point, the device can be used normally.